Ito na ang bagong Express Info Channel na walang halong preservatives, purong-puro at natural. Ang pilit na pinapababa pero lalong sumisikat. Yan ang Express Info Channel, ang channel na nagbibigay kuro-kuro, reaksyon at suggestions sa napakainit na mga issue. Join in our discussions and be a certified follower. Right after the NBA draft ay hindi natawag ang pangalan ni Kai Sotto. Akala ng lahat ay tuloy-tuloy na ang plan B ni Kai Sotto na maglalaro para sa NBA Summer League and if not, will play para sa Gilas Pilipinas sa FIBA Asia Cup. But as it turned out, wala si Kai Sotto sa NBA Summer League at hindi rin kasama ang pangalan ni Kai Sotto sa final 12-man lineup ng Gilas para sa FIBA Asia Cup na gaganapin sa Indonesia. Parang hindi pala ang paglalaro sa NBA Summer League at ang paglalaro sa Gilas para sa FIBA Asia Cup ang plan B ni Kai Sotto. And it becomes clearer na ang plan B ni Kai Sotto is to train and improve his basketball all-around game and play for another year outside of the NBA in the hope na baka next season ay hinog na at mabibigyan na siya ng pagkakataong maglalaro sa biggest basketball league sa buong mundo. At kung babalikan natin ang mga later interviews ni Kai Sotto noong nasa Adelaide 36ers pa siya, ay very clear naman na ang pagpunta niya sa US ay hindi lamang ang pakay niya ay ang pagpapadraft, kundi ang kagustuhang mapadali ang kanyang development, especially sa kanyang speed at sa kanyang power. So, as the smoke clears, ay mukhang ang plan B talaga ni Kai Sotto ay ang pagde-develop ng kanyang laro, and true enough, just last week ay nakita na natin na balik ensayo kaagad si Kai Sotto. And this time, hindi lang ang kanyang shooting at basketball skills ang kanyang pinagtuunan ng pansin, kundi isang malupitang speed and strength training. Level up na ang kanyang training ngayon. And it seems like he is preparing for another run sa NBL Australia. All these months ay palaging nasa Adelaide 36ers pa rin ang pangalan ni Kai Sotto. And the most logical league for Kai Sotto to play ay ang NBL Australia dahil mayroon na siyang experience playing against Australians at kunti na lang ang adjustments. Although, hindi tayo magtataka if magpapalit ng team si Kai Sotto dahil mayroon tayong nabasa na kalimitan sa mga imports ng NBL Australia ay mayroong Europe out clause. Ibig sabihin ay mayroong opportunity si Kai Sotto na makapaglaro sa Europe at walang magiging problema dahil pwedeng nasa kontrata ni Kai Sotto ang Europe route na karamihan sa mga imports sa NBL ay ginagawa. I hope ay mayroong ganitong clause ang contract ni Kai Sotto dahil as much as we wanted Kai Sotto to be back sa Adelaide 36ers, the other side of us also has that fear na baka hindi na naman mapagbigyan si Kai Sotto ng sapat na role at playing time ni Coach C.J. Broughton. All Kai Sotto needs sa kanyang plan B is a lot of playing time dahil dyan maipakita niya ang kanyang totoong value as an NBA prospects. In other words, ay ito ang plan B ni Kai Sotto. Matinding training to develop his weaknesses at pagkatapos ay maglalaro sa isang liga outside of US. Hindi kasama sa plan B ang paglalaro sa NBA Summer League. Whether mayroong invite or not is immaterial dahil hindi ito parte ng plano ni Kai Sotto at ng kanyang kampo. Kahit na mayroong formal invite dahil focus muna si Kai Sotto sa kanyang journey at kung paano niya maaabot ang kanyang NBA dream. The best case scenario for Kai Sotto is to develop his overall skills and make him ready for the next NBA season. Very simple lang naman. So it is expected na magpapatuloy lang si Kai Sotto sa kanyang individual training sa US until such time na maglalaro na si Kai Sotto sa isang developmental league, whether sa Australia or sa Europe, ay yan ang ating aabangan. Comment your thoughts below and don't forget to click the like and subscribe button as well as the notification bell to stay updated in our new videos.
This question is for Coach Connor. What was it specifically that you saw in Kai that prompted you to sign him, and how do you think will he fit into the team?
Well, when Kai's name was first brought to me a number of months back, the staff and I started to do some really solid investigation on who the young man was personally, as well as what skill level he had. You see Kai being 7'3" tall, and you're immediately intrigued basketball-wise on can he play? Does he have a certain skill level at that size, at that age? And when we saw, initial film of him, I immediately, and the coaches and I were immediately excited because he's got a really solid feel for the game.
Tandang-tanda ko pa nung unang lumabas ang balita na maglaro si Kai Sotto para sa Adelaide 36ers at napaka-excited lahat, and nothing more excited than the former head coach of Adelaide 36ers na si Coach Connor Henry na merong legit NBA experience both as a coach and as a player.
He does the little things within the game already that those types of things you can't really teach. You can try, but when you see elite players already possess a really solid feel for the game, as coaches, you get excited about it.
Sa simula pa lamang ay nilatag na ni Coach Connor Henry ang blueprint para kay Kai Sotto to prepare him for the NBA draft. And Coach Henry is very confident sa kanyang kakayahan sa tulong ng kanyang team staff towards the development of Kai Sotto. Ito ang isang aspeto sa basketball journey ni Kai Sotto na hindi masyadong napag-uusapan.
He's going to get here. He's going to immediately be put to this test because, like Josh Giddey, when Josh got here, he started to have to play against grown men. Now I know he's playing against grown men right now in his workouts down in Miami, and he's been developing. He will continue to be pushed here physically, mentally. There will be days that are really good days, and then there will be days that won't be so good just because, one, he's fatigued, two, he's getting beaten up at times. But we really feel like we have an outstanding plan for him on the development side, especially Nick Richardson, our strength and conditioning coach, who we feel is elite. That will help him get stronger and faster and more athletic. So he's got a really, really high upside. We see that, and he's a great kid.
For sure, after nalaman ni Kai Sotto na hindi pa siya eligible sa NBA draft last year, ay naghanap siya ng team na magbibigay sa kanya ng optimum opportunity for development. At siguradong nakita ito ni Kai Sotto at ng kanyang team sa Adelaide 36ers with Coach Connor Henry at the helm, dahil alam naman natin kung paano nila na-develop si Josh Giddey, at ito rin ang gustong path na masundan sana ni Kai Sotto and Mojave King na lumipat pa sa Adelaide 36ers to up his playing time, dahil for sure ito ang plano ni Coach Connor Henry when he was still the brain trust.